It's been so long.
Since last we've seen our son.
Lost to this monster.
The man,
Behind.
the common cold.
Oh.
And also
Lightbox. Yeah.
It's true. But we're back. Goodness gracious, are we back? Hello, everyone.
Obama in.
Obama in. Welcome back to another one of our famous Studio Flimpo live streams coming right here from Studio Flimpo. Now, before I begin, I must say, Ren, I do say, that is a fucking spectacular jacket you've got on there.
You've got a pretty good jacket yourself.
Thank you very much. Well, you see, where could one obtain, one would even say purchase this jacket if they wanted to look as absolutely kick-ass as us? Where would they do such a thing?
Well, if I were that person who wanted a cool jacket, I would go to the link in our bio and check out the Flimpo collection on BackerKit, or the link that Reed has put in chat.
That's true. And of course, they can't purchase them quite yet, but they will be able to very soon. Is that correct?
On Tuesday.
November 11th.
1111.
Auspicious.
Wow.
Sexy. Numerous.
Wait, let me turn around so they can see the back of this one.
I'll do the same thing. The back of this jacket says AEIOU Class of 2026, because that's when the Mandelbrot Hall episode's coming out, and that's white on there.
Very cool.
Very cool. This is honestly the nicest jacket. And it feels so warm and very nice. This is actually a lighter jacket. It's like, it looks like a bomber jacket. It's more of a souvenir jacket. And it has Studio Flimpo on the front. And of course, a big old Flimpo jellyfish. And on the back, I'm gonna show my ass to the world.
Okay. For free?
No, they have to get the jacket.
Oh.
That's why the screen is there. It says, support indie animation, and a big ass, giant, jellyfish. Isn't that cool?
That is cool. And those aren't the only items you can get. There's also, oh, Milo knocked over their water bottle.
First of many tonight, folks.
You can get plush jellyfish keychains in all sorts of exciting colors. You can get a Weiss plush.
A Weiss plush.
Stickers.
A hat.
A hat.
Bag.
A
bag. A really cool bag that's shaped like a Flimpo jellyfish.
And if you don't like any of that stuff, there's also these plushies that Chimera Bunny is restocking of some bugs. Like a big millipede. A big 2.5 foot long millipede plush.
And a frog bag and a beetle
bag.
bag. They're famous two best-selling products, I believe.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
They're pretty cool.
But that's enough shilling for now.
That's enough
Adrian
shilling
Lucas
for
says
now.
the one Ren is wearing is like a college uniform? Question mark?
Yeah, it's like a varsity jacket.
A varsity jacket, which you can even wear in high school if that's your deal.
You can pretend you're in college, and then people will think that you are a liberal.
Winian says, that's my shit, where can I get it? The link is pinned in the chat.
Yes.
On both Twitch and YouTube.
You can't get it yet, but it'll go live
On Tuesday.
On Tuesday.
And then you can, so on Tuesday it'll go live and there will be free stickers thrown in for people who pledge early, within like the first 24 or 48 hours or something. I can't remember which. But the campaign will be live for a month, so up until December 11th you can purchase these items.
Adrian Lucas says, sorry, what's varsity? I don't speak American. I use metric system.
It's a kind of, varsity is like,
It's a sports division.
it's a sports division. It's where where all the good sports players in high schools go.
That's like the competitive proper competitive statewide division of high school sports.
If you're not as good as varsity, you get put in JV, which stands for junior varsity. And then if you're not as good as JV, you get put in nationals, which doesn't mean anything, and it's basically babysitting.
Yeah, you can say all sorts of fun things if you're an American in high school. Things like, yeah, I'm a junior in varsity.
I'm a sophomore in
Yeah, I'm a senior at Spirit Bowl.
I'm a senior at Spirit Pool. And what else was I gonna say? Nationals is basically like just babysitting, and you can probably guess which one I was put into when I decided, screw it.
They did not have nationals at my.
Yeah, it's because they didn't have to deal with.
They called
kids.
like the baby one.
The baby one.
Modified.
Modified. Dang. Modified.
That was like for middle schoolers though.
Yeah. Well, I think mine was for middle schoolers too, but they called it nationals because it made it sound nice, even though we never played outside of LA County. If that, honestly, I don't even think we made it out of like the little stretch where people actually live. But
So was there a reason for the jellyfish as your logo, or is it just because it looks freaking awesome?
Well, it does look freaking awesome.
yeah.
But I did happen to make for a tabletop RPG campaign a character that was essentially a jellyfish.
Which we have to describe.
Jellyfish.
We have to describe in such a way such that we don't get sued by such companies. We'll be fine.
Yeah,
They're chill.
They're chill. But the name Flimpo actually comes from this jellyfish character, which was a floating egg jellyfish that could read your emotions, and the color of the yolk would change color depending on how it was feeling.
And of course, the yellow yolk means that it's happy. I think.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It was like green whenever it detected like evil or something.
No, I think
red.
it was red.
red. I'd like to think it had like a funny sound effect when it turned a different color, like dang.
Winian says, "Can you get the merch from any region? Because I fear I won't be able to get it."
So we can ship
Most places.
Unfortunately,
Right now,
yeah.
the EU has a lot of.
We've lost the EU to the
We've
hogs.
lost the EU to the hogs. So if you're in the EU, not the UK, because the UK did Brexit.
It's the one good thing going for them.
Chimera Bunny, the
Not
company
Brexit. The fact that they can get our merch.
Yeah.
Brexit sucks.
The Chimera Bunny, the company that we're partnering with, can't ship to the EU right now because of like
The
a
new
lot of laws with just shipping and
customs.
Yeah.
It essentially it requires them to hire an entire agent to make sure that the shipping is good, compliant, which is it's clothes.
Which they are looking into, but it probably won't be ready for this.
Probably
It
not.
won't be ready for this campaign.
If you have a friend in the UK, US, or any other country that's not in the EU, let them know you'll be swinging by.
You can always get a friend from somewhere else to buy it. Like some.
You guys, the EU has good public transportation. Y'all can take a train to
get a friend from the UK to get it, and then you can go pick it up or something.
Yeah, I'm sure that will be doable for someone.
But most other places, with a few exceptions on just whatever the mailing carrier can't
Yeah.
get to, most places it ships to.
Yeah.
And we do international shipping.
Yeah,
So if you're in the EU, I'm so sorry.
we're so sorry. We're really sorry. It's the way things. If I had control over the way that international customs law worked, I would just say that whatever, man. Whatever, man. Just send it. Send it. Speaking of sending it, we've got some packages to pack, and I think we should get started.
From our other campaign.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, we're almost done.
Yeah, we actually. So we only have like. Besides these, we have a little stack of them here. We have like 60 or 70 more besides this, and then we're done. And the 60 and 70 are basically the ones that are like basically everything, which is why we left them to the end, because they take a long time to pack. And then we're done. That's crazy. There are some people that have ordered perks and they haven't given us their address or paid for shipping. As much as we have tried to contact them, we'll keep doing that, but you know, it's been a while, so.
Sweden guy says 60 or 70?
Yeah, I guess you could say
Yeah,
that. I guess you could say it's around 60 or 70. To my mom, who's probably watching right now, don't even worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Oh, and Adrian Lucas said, you guys are from New York, right? Congrats on the new woke mayor.
Yes! Woke is back!
Woke is back, babe!
Let's go, Zoran!
Woke is back!
Woke is so back.
So we don't actually live in the city right now. In
No.
the city proper right now, so he's not our mayor.
He's not our mayor,
Currently. But he specifically shouted out people that had been priced out of New York City.
Which is
who are
us.
From the, who are consider themselves New Yorkers.
Yeah.
So
Which he didn't have to do that. That's pretty cool.
Like, most of the people who live in the area we live commute into the city to work.
Yeah.
So.
So it's not entirely, but yes. And we also got a woman governor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Slay.
Mikey Sherrill.
Is that Discord? Whose
What?
Discord's going? I can hear Discord ringtone.
Yeah, I can too.
It's up there.
It's my laptop? Hold on. I'm not getting a Discord
I
call.
don't know if it's picking up. Or
I don't think it is.
It's not.
It's probably a delayed one on someone's iPad.
I guess. Yeah. Okay. It stopped. All right. Well,
La la.
that was weird. Let's pack a shit.
Yep.
Okay. 2XL shirt, please. That's it. Just one 2XL shirt.
Between Bugs and Sunflower says, he's my mayor. I'm from Germany though. Lol.
Yeah. It is funny seeing all the people after Zoran's win being like, "That's my mayor," and then in parentheses they're like, "I live in Toronto."
I'm so happy. That was one of the first moments of
Political victory.
hope, feeling genuine hope in American politics.
Yeah.
First time in a decade.
Low-key insane. Where's our thank you cards? There they are. Yeah, no, that was heat. That was heat. It was really great that Andrew Cuomo lost a second time.
Dude, it's the Andrew Cuomo humiliation era.
Yes. Also, shout out to Curtis Sliwa. I don't like his politics, but he's hilarious.
He's very funny.
It wouldn't have mattered, even if Curtis Sliwa didn't run and everyone who voted for him voted for Cuomo, Cuomo still would have lost.
Well, I don't get is why the conversation is always oh, what would have happened if, the Republican and the independent groups joined together? What would have happened if Cuomo didn't run? And there was just one Democratic candidate instead of two of them?
Yeah.
What if the world were made of pudding?
I do
just
think
the
it's so
culture.
funny that Cuomo is just I lost in the Democratic election, but I'm gonna try again.
Yeah. Cause screw it, you know?
For those of you who aren't invested in U.S., specifically New York politics,
All you need to know is woke is back, that's all.
if you want this explained to you in Deltarune terms, I can probably do that.
So...
I mean, the quickest thing is just New York City is now going to have a socialist Muslim mayor.
A democratic
who is,
socialist
very cool,
Muslim immigrant mayor who's
also 34, a younger guy.
well done. And
An
also,
immigrant.
yeah, also his wife rules too. She's an animator and artist.
She
from-
also graduated from SPA.
Yay, just like us.
She got a
She
graduate
did, yeah.
degree from there.
And both of them absolutely stun. They're so cool. When you see both of them walking down the New York streets and you see a picture of both of them, you're like, oh, that's aura.
Sweden guy said, please do, Ren, we would love to hear.
Okay, so it's
Next up is hold on. Before we do that, I just need a 2XL shirt and I can get the rest.
let me think of the best way to put this.
Yeah, I'm curious to hear what you've got to say about this.
Okay. Here's a 2XL shirt.
Thank you. And it's besides that, it's a tote bag and a charm.
Okay, so Carol Holiday? So she's a mayor. And
She is a mayor.
the people who we're talking about are people who were running for mayor. Now, Carol Holiday, we don't know too much about her, but she doesn't strike me as someone who's super woke. She could be, but we don't know.
We doubt it.
We're not sure.
Doubtful.
But
Our money's on not woke.
she's probably, imagine if she was not very popular, and then someone else in Deltarune, let's say,
Who is woke
who's woke?
in
Probably-
in Deltarune overworld? Like who
Um,
could run for mayor?
Who's the most woke?
Metaton.
No, he's not. He's a capitalist.
Damn. Now I'm trying to think. It's not Asgore.
Asgore was a cop,
Asgore is a cop.
but he stopped being a cop.
He stopped being a cop. So I guess that would be Curtis Sliwa.
Yeah.
So Curtis Curtis Sliwa is Asgore.
But-
But who's the wokest? Chat, you can feel free to chime in with ideas if you have ideas on who's the wokest.
You guys said Lancer.
Dude!
Lancer. Lancer's like a kid.
Who would, like, I'm trying to think of adults in Deltarune, like, in the Deltarune overworld who are, like... There's only one...
What about
there's-
Alphys?
Like, Alphys is not put together enough.
No. I feel like Alphys couldn't construct a confident sentence in the same way Zoran does.
No.
Is the thank you card in here?
I don't think so.
I don't think there's any clean...
And
clean
Eric Adams, the previous New York mayor, is like
He's like,
Rules Card, maybe? I feel like that's a disservice to Rules Card. Is that packed good to go?
yeah, I think so.
Wow. I like to make sounds.
May I pose Sans?
Sans is not woke. Sans doesn't care about politics.
Yeah, Sans is like... Sans doesn't vote.
Yeah, Sans is a non-voter.
Papyrus is also... Probably not.
No, Papyrus votes.
Papyrus votes?
Yeah, absolutely.
But do you think he's woke?
I think
I feel like his heart's in the right place, but I don't know if he knows enough.
Yeah,
But I
mean,
feel like you don't need to know enough to be woke, you just have to have compassion. And he...
Well, woke is being, like, aware of, like, the truth of the world. Like, that's what being woke is.
Hmm.
yeah, but I mean, Papyrus in Undertale, like, if we're talking about the politics of the characters, Papyrus in Undertale supported the Royal Guard and wanted
Yeah.
to be part of the Royal Guard. He didn't quite understand what it meant to be part of the Royal Guard, in that he didn't actually want to kill humans.
Yeah, he just wanted to, like, help people.
So he's like, I want to be a good cop.
Yeah.
He's
So
like
he-
Judy Hopps in that
So I
way.
think he is pro-cop, but he doesn't, he believes that cops are good.
Wait,
Yeah.
this is an extra exciting order, you know why? Because this one's going to my brother!
Yay!
Yay! I'm very excited. I'll have to draw a little funny thing in there for him to be like, haha, lol, and then a butt on it.
Jimble Nimble says, "What's up, gamers?"
Hello, gamer.
What's up, gamer? Okay, so for my brother, the gentleman will have a small shirt
Okay.
and a tote bag and a sun charm, and I got that. I'm excited to give this to him. Theoretically, I can just wait until Christmas, and then that's his Christmas present. But I feel like that's a cop-out, because he technically ordered it last year.
Adrian Lucas, write something saying, "I know where you live now." With the eye emoji.
I go there for holidays and stuff. Okay. This. Okay, we gotta make something funny for my brother. Let's take the backing maybe. And do we have a marker?
A silver one.
Silver. I don't know if that's gonna show up super well. It'll show up okay. I'm gonna think of what's a good... We had an inside joke for a while, my brother and I, where there was a video that was like, "Yo, Obama, where is my clothes?" And then there was a picture of Obama and some guy voicing over it, and he said, "Here is your clothes." And it was just, the guy got his clothes. So I might say, "Here is your clothes."
Okay.
Nah, I'm drawing a butt.
Sweden guy had asked, do we know if when the EU thing is going to clear up?
We have no idea.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't have a timeline on that right now. We do want to potentially make at least some of these merch items available after the campaign. We have no dates in mind yet, so for all intents and purposes, it's exclusive right now. But if we, work out a deal with Chimera Bunny, we'll be able to hopefully produce more of these afterwards when the EU situation's sorted out.
Yeah.
Ro says, what are you people's adjectives today? I have spent the whole day bedridden because of a chronic illness flare-up, so mine are tired/frustrated.
Oh, I'm kind of wired. I'm kind of stressed. Because...
The crowdfund has been rough. Like, prepping for it has been rough. I mean, thankfully, the people we've been working with have been great. It's just, like, a lot of work.
It's just a lot of logistics.
It's a lot of logistics, making sure, and it's a lot of money on the line, so it's like, expectations and shipping deadlines and manufacturing.
Mine are congested.
True.
And...
You're just congested.
Congested and ADHD. Because I like, that's the only way to describe it. I'm just like, or I'm both tired and wired. Is kind of like, I'm like, I have no energy, but my mind is thinking about so many things.
I guess you're restless.
I guess my adjectives, I feel like, are dry and wet. Because, like, yes, because the season's changing, the air's getting drier. So, like, my throat and my lips are always a little bit dry. But I'm congested still from the cold. So I'm, like, wet, but on the inside.
Yeah, both Milo and Reed got that cold. I'm just...
I powered through.
I tanked it.
Yeah, you did just tank it. Okay.
It only took me 2 days to, like, kind of get through it, though. I just had to sleep for a full day, and then I was like...
Jackie's shirt, medium, and I'll get the rest. Sticker sheet. Love those, love those. Where are the rest of them? The rest of the sticker sheets. Let me just get the rest first. There's one sticker sheet. Oh, they're in there.
But
that's our adjectives.
Yeah, if you guys haven't heard, we're aiming to have Mandelbrot Hall done sometime in the spring, if the crowdfund goes well. And then after that, we're going to run it through some festivals, and if all goes well, we will have it on YouTube by Halloween next year. So,
yes. Here you go. I'm getting the sticker sheet.
A year from now.
Yep. But everyone we've been showing it to has been really excited about it.
I showed a clip of it to my mom yesterday, and her mouth was agape the entire time.
Yeah, we just got some...
And it was like a 3-minute clip in the middle of the episode.
It wasn't really coming together.
It wasn't even like a climax thing, because my mom really doesn't like horror, so... But she's like, I have to watch the full episode.
You have a backing for that?
Should I use one of these?
Yeah, I think those should be cut properly.
Yeah, or the ones at the bottom, maybe. Or, no, these are fine.
Sweden guy says, I feel like a comment could be made about Milo's wet adjective, but I feel like it shouldn't be made.
Yeah,
I'm not wet in that way.
I would do this differently.
Yeah, I'd probably just take it out.
But as some of you might know, because I think we talked about it before, we split up the episode into different chunks.
Yes.
Where we would work on. It would be like about a 2 minute, like 2 to 3 minutes of the episode. That each month we would work on that 2 to 3 minutes. So we would do all of the different stages within that 2 to 3 minutes, as close to completion as we could.
That was senior.
And we are on the last chunk right now.
We are Chunk G. Chunk G. Pepsi. We're not done with each chunk. There's still plenty of scenes from each chunk that are not finished because we just have to continue the pace each month. But that's what December and hopefully January. Hopefully not January. Hopefully we get as much of it done in December as possible. But well, after we're done with this month of Chunk G, then we're just gonna go back and do as much as we can from the rest, and then hopefully by then we'll be able to hire on some help.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exciting! Okay.
Okay,
And that's
so
that, so
sunflower charm.
Sunflower charm, tote bag,
shirt.
medium shirt, sticker sheet. Cool.
Isla, I think, says any horror stories that you all took inspiration from, or just any that you all like?
Oh, sure. If you've never read Junji Ito's Uzumaki or Tomi, those are the two stories from him that are like more long form that I recommend. Any of his work really is really good.
Yeah.
We also were inspired by House 1977.
Directed by Nobuhiko Obayashi. It's really good.
There were a few. Oh, In the Mouth of Madness was really good.
Mm-hmm.
That one we didn't watch until partway through production, but the vibes and the sort of like psychological aspect are really good.
And you could say there's a few episodes of the Magnus Archives that also have specifically relating to like Spiral and Stranger, like that kind of stuff.
Yeah. Whoops. Okay. Stick it on. Okay.
We watched plenty of horror stuff.
We watched Midsommar. The funniest thing about Midsommar, well, not about Midsommar, but after we watched it, Reed was like, my family did invite you up to Sweden for Midsommar. And I was like, well, that sounds lovely. I'd love to go.
You have like a loose, open invitation.
A loose open invitation to go up. And like, I had just watched the movie, and if you've seen the movie, you know it's supremely messed up. And I was like, sign me up, let's go. So that looks good for her. Good for her.
You might think that if you think good for her that you've been brainwashed by the cult, but really, maybe the cult was a little based.
Maybe the cult... But you know what is like a make some noise / like a make some noise prompt that I really want to see? The cult from Midsommar on one of the years where they don't do that.
Which is most of the years.
Yeah, it's like they do it every 90 years. So it's like most of the time they're just like they're probably just chilling.
I think that there is like a debate of whether or not they actually only do it every 90 years, or if that is just like a thing to like lure people in to
so that
to
it
make them
feels
feel like
special.
they're part of something special.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah, it
could be true.
I've never thought about that. Well, the number 9 is like really common throughout that movie. If you just look, it's like there's 9s everywhere.
But it also would be like kind of shocking if like they were getting rid of that many people from within their own small
every
community
year.
every year.
Yeah, so spoilers by the way, but I don't know. I guess
I think the funniest part about Midsommar is the constant mispronunciation of Pella.
yeah, they really never
Technically-
they get it right once.
Technically, like
Well,
I mean,
whenever
at least-
they get it right, whenever it's a Swedish-speaking person
yeah,
who's saying it.
it's like technically like the Americanized way of saying because if you're Swedish, it's more like Pelle.
Yeah.
Pelle. But like Americanized, it's like Pella. But they kept saying Pele or Pelle. Pele.
Or Pell.
Or Pel, yeah. But I find it funny because that is my brother's name.
So you're like, you're good. All right. This one's going to America.
America.
All of the past ones were domestic orders.
Sweden guy says, as a Swede, I can confirm that Midsummer is 100% accurate.
Hell yes! Let's go! Sun never sets. Sun never sets.
Ro asks, did you guys do anything for Halloween?
We just had a chill Halloween. We got candy in case trick-or-treaters came by, but I think all of them went to nicer neighborhoods or did,
Or just
did
did
trunk or treat.
Trunk or treat. I was in Lightbox before Halloween. I mean, I was here for the actual day of, but I went to a Halloween party at Lightbox with a bunch of cool animators, and let's just say animators know how to throw a party.
I still did dress up on Halloween, though. I was the Batter from Off.
It was a cool costume. You should do it next year so that more people can see it.
I did
Yeah,
like
you know.
half a costume because some of the components I realized were actually at my parents' house.
I reused a costume from the previous year. I was a D-class personnel from the SCP Foundation.
I was Ralston.
Hi, I'm Ralsei. I drive a Mercedes-Benz. Lanyard, tote bag, trading card. Oh shit, this is all me. Actually, if you want to roll for the
You
Cardinals.
don't need to roll for the
Sweet.
card.
Oh, shit, never
Sweet's
mind.
brother being Pella is awesome.
yeah, I'll bet.
That would have been my name if I'd been AMAB.
You
If
did
I got
circumvent
more
the family
now.
naming convention by being trans,
Yeah.
which is funny. The trans naming gambit.
I probably would have been named Pella also. Technically it's Pear, but Pella is like is it diminutive? Or
Nickname?
yeah, like it's like,
I guess it's a nickname.
well, like it's like a common like
Derivative name? Demonym is like
Demonym?
someone from a place, like a Ohioan.
no, that's denizen.
No, you're thinking of Denzel Washington. Ren's like we're both wrong.
Here, can you give me a backing and a plastic sleeve so I can put these in?
For the medium sized one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
And then this one.
Winnie says, actually gotta go sleep. I hope you all have a great time.
Thank you.
Greg Charles says, hi, Flimpos. Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Greg and or Charles.
Ro asked, what is trunk or treat?
It's an
So I
abomination
only
that's
have-
destroying America. From
I
the
only
inside
have a
out.
vague idea of what this is. It's something that Americans came up with
During the pandemic.
during the pandemic, where instead of this is what I think. Instead of going to people's houses and knocking on doors, you take your car and you all go to a parking lot, and then you go around and visit the cars for candy.
Yeah, like the trunks will all be open on the cars, and like people will sit on like the sit in the trunk and then give you candy from there.
I feel like Trunk or Treat would have the potential of being a good event if it was like treated the same way as like a tailgate barbecue. Like that sounds fun. Like if
yeah,
it's like
if there was,
okay,
like, food and
yeah, and it's like a party. It's like a big
Yeah.
party, but the way I see it, it's like it just seems like a procedure,
Yeah.
less of an
Well, I mean,
event.
we've never been to one, so maybe
That's true.
Maybe they
Yeah,
are.
we're a little-
sometimes
Who
like
knows?
that.
Maybe Trunk or Treat goes hard.
We're a little too old for
And
it.
it would be kind of weird for us as like people who do not have children to go to a trunk or treat event.
Yeah. Also, I feel like the whole reason that trunk or treating like remained popular post like the peak of the pandemic was because of like fear of community.
Isla says it's also what homeschool and church kids go to instead of actual trick or treating. Makes sense.
Man, y'all can't have anything.
Okay, lanyard, tote bag, maven.
Yep. Okie dokie. And I'll put that thing on the bag.
But Halloween was when we watched Midsummer.
Yes. Did y'all see that Death Grips is working on something finally? I mean, we knew they were back, but It's happening.
Yeah.
Death grips.
Oh, Greg Charles super chatted $5. Thank you. Hello, hope you guys have an awesome stream. Also, it was nice to meet Milo at Lightbox Expo.
Oh shoot! Wait, Greg Charles. Yes, I know who this is. I remember who this is. Hi, what's up? Thank you for the super chat. That's very nice of you. I think you guys also met him like at the last Lightbox. I mean, we met so many people. I don't expect you to like recall, but he had like a sketchbook and he had a bunch of animators sign the sketchbook. I actually remember I was like, is the one from like last Lightbox where we signed Flimpo still there? And it was.
Wow.
Yes. Isn't that lovely? Okay, there we go. That goes in there.
Rose says here in England it would be called boot or treat. I think that there's parts of the US that call it a boot.
Really? I don't know enough to say.
I mean, I know they do call it that in the UK, but oh, I'm sorry. I don't know. That is like the worst possible place I could have thrown it. Oh, speaking of, this is an international order going to Australia. Which is, maybe they call it the boot over there too, or something else. Like the crank. I don't know. If there are any Australian Flimpos in the chat, please let us know.
Odds are low, but not
Odds are
impossible.
low, but not zero. Yeah. Okay. Sunflower charm, random card, and tote bag. Okay.
I'll roll for the random card.
Cool. Thank you.
Jimmy.
Oh, Jimmy! Oh, another thing recently that we watched, or for everyone else it was rewatching it, but I watched for the first time Emperor's New Groove and
Interesting movie.
Atlantis.
Tote bag, and then a charm.
Both of which somehow I had never seen.
There you go. It's like funny because the animation is good.
It's like
Can you give
it
me
was
a
interesting because
backing
like
in it?
there's definitely for Atlantis. There's a lot of really, really impressive and good animation, and then there's other stuff that just kind of feels a little bit like
It can't all be winners, I guess.
off. Like where it's like the actual skill of the animation is good, but it doesn't feel like tonally appropriate.
Yeah. I don't really know. I don't know what the vibe is.
But I still liked it quite a lot. It didn't like really like engage me as much as like someone who does not have like nostalgia for it.
Yeah, I feel like that's most of the people I know that like enjoy it were
It
people
was
that
very
grew up
cool.
with it. Yeah, it's cool. Animation's great. Love those deep canvas 3D shots.
I'd probably give it like a 3.5.
3.5. Yeah.
out of 5.
Yeah,
A 3.5 out of 5.
3.5 out of 5.
Letterbox scores.
I actually forgot to.
I haven't been logging my stuff on Letterboxd anymore. I log it when it's funny. I logged Midsommar. I don't log TV on Letterboxd. Some people do. I don't think it actually has all the TV on there. What am I supposed to do? Just log the entire series of Breaking Bad when I'm done with it? I guess. What if after I don't rate things on Letterboxd, but it'd be funny if after I watch Breaking Bad, I log the whole series and then the comment on it is just, damn, that was crazy.
Man, Breaking Bad is so good.
It's pretty good. It's pretty damn
Yeah.
good. Australia, there we go. Off we go to Australia. Goodbye. Whoop! Okay,
Rose
next
says
up.
the sequel to Emperor's New Groove, Kronk's New Groove, is even wilder than Emperor's New Groove.
Oh,
Okay.
I've never seen that.
This is just a large shirt and a tote bag. If you get the shirt, I'll
Was
get the
that
bag.
like a direct to video?
Almost
sequel?
definitely. They did so many of those. Just like a direct to DVD sequels of stuff animated by their B studio. Goodness gracious, we have so many
Yeah,
tote bags.
72 minutes.
There you go.
Thank you.
There you go. And don't forget a thank you card.
Greg Charles says, I'm super excited to see The Running Man that comes out next week.
Oh yeah, I want to see that too.
I haven't heard
Which
much
one is that
about
one?
It's the one with
it. The man.
I can't.
He
I'm
runs.
forgetting the name of the director right now, but it's the one with the. You should just look it up.
Yeah.
The Running Man. What if the whole movie's just like a guy running like towards the camera for like an hour and a half, and I'm like, 20 minutes in, I'm like, damn, this is like impressive. He's keeping that pace.
I remember seeing the trailer for it and wanting to see it. That's what I remember.
I kind of want to see.
Oh, Edgar Wright.
Yeah.
Oh shoot!
It's the new Edgar Wright.
It's the new Edgar Wright. Yay! I kind of want to see Begonia.
Yeah, I want to see Begonia.
Apparently, it flopped like commercially. People say it's good, but like that it's very weird. But like it's a Yorgos Lanthimos movie. It's like
we need to watch
par for the course.
Frankenstein too.
Yes. Okay.
We watched The Long Walk.
You did?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
How was it?
It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was like, I think it was like what Civil War, like Alex Garland's Civil War wanted to be.
It's very different than that.
Yeah, I think just like the viewing like rural America, like having like rural America in this like.
Yeah, I kind of get what you mean.
Lanyard,
the
tote bag,
vibes.
trading card, Jimmy. Okay, so that's kind of easy. Lanyard, tote bag. Oh, we need a.
Sweden guy says, wait, Edgar Wright, the famed director of Scott Pilgrim vs. the World?
Yeah.
Indeed.
Yes, indeed, the very same.
Can you give the
The
sleeve in the backing?
Edgar Wright is. Ah! Okay, I gotta pick that up later. He's such a good comedy director.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe not the best action director. Actually, no. I'm just saying that because I didn't like Baby Driver that much, but the action scenes in all of his other movies are actually like really well directed.
I know there's like a specific. There was a specific Edgar Wright movie I haven't seen that I've heard was like, that was more of like an action. Like,
World's End?
No.
Because there's the Cornetto.
It's not part of the Cornetto.
Not part of the Cornetto trilogy. This one's going to Canada.
Wow. Okay, tote bag, lanyard, trading card, Jimmy.
Yep.
Last Night in Soho.
Which Soho?
I
London Soho or New York Soho?
London.
Okay. So it's probably a little cooler than New York Soho.
But yeah, that's like an action one. I think like a. But I've heard it's like an action drama thriller type thing. But,
Okay. Next up. Oh wait, this is what. There's always like sometimes there's like in our label printer it just decides to print a blank label in between them just because I don't know for fun. This is one of them. Okay.
So a while back, Reed and I don't think Milo was there. We went to a county fair, and we were just walking around and eating stuff.
I was there.
Oh, you were there. Okay.
Yeah, I was there.
There was a camel there. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
But there was this like little stand, and they were giving away tiny free pumpkins. And we got a free pumpkin. And we just had it on our coffee table for a few weeks or a couple days. I don't know how long.
It was a couple weeks.
A couple weeks. And we originally planned to like carve pumpkins and decorate for Halloween, but we just got busy and we never got around to it. Then Milo got sick and, you know. But on the day of Halloween, we were like, oh, we really should like indicate to people that our house is open for trick-or-treaters. So we took the pumpkin, which I cannot emphasize is about this big.
It's really small.
Like it's this big, and we put it on our doorstep.
And that's it.
And that's it. And then the day after Halloween, my mom visited, and she saw the tiny pumpkin on the doorstep, and she thought it was so funny, she took a picture of it.
Okay, lanyard, tote bag, and then a Jimmy trading card and a Weiss.
Okay, let's see if it's hollow. Nope.
Nope, normal.
Cutie Crow says, such a shame there's no Crow merch. I'd buy that, TBH.
It's not too late.
You're an OG. You're such an... I remember, like, day fucking one, you were like, needs more crows.
Yeah.
It's so good to have you around. Welcome back. We're so back. Woke is back, everybody.
Woke is back.
Woke is back.
Sweden guy says, I'm playing Pokemon ZA and I know support local businesses and all that woke shit, but damn, I love Pokemon. Yeah.
Reed's been playing Pokemon ZA.
I've been in the trenches of hyperfixation on that.
Yeah.
I love Corbeau. I know it's basic.
Yeah,
but
we know.
I know I'm not original in saying that.
It's funny. He's a funny character
Can I have
though.
the back
I like
sleeve.
I like that it's just like, oh, he's like scary mafia boss, but he's just like doing like community service.
You would love Yakuza, Reed.
Mm-hmm.
I would like to play it like.
I think all of my friends would love it.
I've literally every single person I've ever heard who's played it has just raved about how funny it is, and every single clip I've seen of it has made me lose my shit laughing. Like when they're all like naked and wrestling in the steam room, and they had to for like the American release, they had to censor it, but even the censored version is like so gay.
So it's not it's one of the historical games.
Yeah.
But it uses the same character models and kind of the same character personalities. But anyway, it's the characters that are Kiryu and Ryuji, and they're like both huge, muscular men with like big pecs, and they're like wrestling. They're like wrestling in
grunting
in like a sauna and like grunting, and then there's like one of the moves where in the cutscene Kiryu like. Or I don't know which one of they are, but one of them like grabs the other's ass.
Yeah, no. I was almost for a second when I saw the clip. I'm like, am I on the wrong account? Like what? But then it was just a clip from Yakuza.
Great games. The only thing that
I'd love to
that
play
gatekeeps
through
them
it.
is that they're pretty long. Each of the games is like 40 hours roughly.
Woo!
That's if you do like a lot of side quests and stuff. Theoretically, you could blast through the main story, but then you're not enjoying it.
That's the fun part, is spending all the time with all your grunty, muscly guys.
If like the Legend ZA is like, I think it's like the first, isn't it like the first Pokemon game that's like has like an adults player character?
Yeah. I think at least implied to be an adult. I think the character could be anywhere from 16 to 18.
Yeah. I think like they read to me like a college student type, like that age.
Well, didn't you say that they talked about paying rent
one
and
of them
stuff?
mentioned paying rent.
So I'm like,
so it's not like a clear one.
So clearly you're not
the
like
vibe is definitely like that they are like older.
definitely older than like the traditional like.
Yeah.
Older than like the typical. I mean, like the protagonists in Pokemon games have like kind of always been like have varied.
Well,
I mean,
it was originally 10.
Like that's mostly just Ash.
Yeah.
Well, Ash is 10, Red is 11. In Sun and Moon, I think you're 14.
Yeah.
In Galar, in Sword and Shield, I think you're 14. In X and Y, I'm pretty sure you're 17. So that would
make sense then if they like had it be like X and Y,
roughly the same age.
Either the same age or even like having it be like you are 5 years older than you were then.
I don't think your protagonist is in the same
No,
character.
but like it's for like the players of that game that it's like 5 years after that or something.
I mean, maybe. Tote bag, Jimmy, Weiss, Lanyard. Yeah.
Cool. Pokemon.
I really like the characters in it though.
It's been fun to watch you play it. Wow.
I3bit says I can't get into Pokemon lol, but also I'm not a huge fan of Nintendo and how anti-creator they are.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
that's
feel
fair.
that. I don't think anybody who, well, maybe with a few exceptions, but most people who are big, like, Nintendo or Pokemon fans are self-aware that it's not...
Yeah, it's certainly not everybody, but yeah, you know.
I was
Like-
not expecting ZA to be a good game, really.
Well, that's
Like,
not
a
really
good
what
game.
that's not really what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
I'm saying that, like, people who there's like one streamer I watch in particular who is like, yeah, I buy every Pokemon game. I know I'm part of the problem.
Yeah, yeah, no. It's
A medium shirt and the
they
Wise
shouldn't
trading
be
card.
they shouldn't be charging as much as they are. There's definitely like they're not putting out like the best quality product that they could. Well, we eat that shit up.
Clearly. Okay, I'll use a backing for this card. It's fun. It's kind of funny having a big backing for just a card, but such is life. I guess
Yeah,
it keeps
it
the
helps
shirt. It keeps the shirt intact as well.
Speaking guy says, I thought about pirating the game, but I was kind of afraid of viruses.
Pirating?
How would you like? I don't know how pirating like a Switch game works.
You can-
I know,
There's a.
but I'm not gonna tell.
I'm not gonna talk about this
No.
on stream. But,
Yeah, but there's ways.
Yeah.
I feel like it's probably not a smart idea to pirate games that are like actively being sold and marketed like now, just because it's so much. I feel like there's a lot more risk involved, and also just like from a technical standpoint, unless you have a beefy PC, you probably can't run Switch games at like a good frame rate.
That's not true at all.
I
I
guess.
think I disagree with almost everything you said.
Damn. Okay.
I mean, I just
Guess I'll-
all
guess I'll
I'm
die.
saying is that I don't really know a lot about pirating, like the more modern games that have like a lot more computing power that you have to like download and stuff. They're like harder to emulate.
You got the.
Weiss card.
Wise card and the shirt.
Rose says, any game recommendations for someone who has only played Stardew Valley and Minecraft?
Probably Harvest Moon.
Terraria?
Sorry.
No, that's... well, maybe. Terraria's fun, but it is... You need a wiki open the whole time you're playing it. If you haven't tried Animal Crossing, I'm sure you'd love it.
Very squarely in that category of
Yeah.
game.
Are you looking for just games that are like chill and cozy? Because I'm trying to think of more that I know of. That's a good question.
Here, let's pack this one up so it's ready to go. This box is almost full. Well, actually, no, it's got some room, but once we do a break, a mid-roll break, we'll have to swap out a box for another box. Because the poly mailers take up more room than an envelope.
If you want to get into like games that are outside of the sort of like chill, cozy zone, there are some essentials. I would play Portal. It's one of the best games ever made, especially Portal 2.
God, yes.
And besides that, you should play, if you're into Nintendo, you should play Paper Mario. Probably, I would start with the Thousand Year Door because it's my favorite one. You can play Super Mario Galaxy. It's
That's
a
my favorite
fantastic game.
Greg Charles says Unpacking is a really good game.
Unpacking's a great cozy game.
Fun fact, the musician who made the songs at the end of Portal and Portal 2, Jonathan Colton, also made the soundtrack, or made the theme song for Mandelbrot Hall.
It's true.
It's true.
Yes.
He wasn't original composition. It was a song he made before, and we asked him if we could use it, and he said yes. But still cool.
Rose says, I want something less chill and cozy. Also, I only have a Switch.
You only have a Switch.
Oh,
Okay.
you can't play Portal on the Switch, can you?
I don't.
There's a
think
lot
so.
of games that have been ported. I don't know.
I don't think Portal, though.
Portal has been. I'm not sure. If you haven't played Undertale yet, I'm sure you'd love it.
Please.
And
It's so good.
I'm trying to think of other good games on the Switch. I mean, you can play Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
Oh, that's honestly, that might be
Yeah.
a really good choice.
Yeah, I'd say definitely Breath of the
I
Wild.
love Breath of the Wild. Oh, this is a big one. This one's lanyard, sticker sheet, tote bag, iris, and Weiss. Just keep that there.
Aristocrat says
If-
Mandelbrot Hall, more like Mandelbrot balls. Am I right?
Whoa.
Whoa. If you get the cards together, I can get the lanyard, sticker sheet, tote.
Okay.
Martian Girl thing says, "Sup? It's been a while since it's been so long that I've turned 18 since you last streamed."
Wow.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
late birthday.
Happy late
Happy
birthday! Happy late birthday!
Also, on the varsity jacket, does it say class of 2025 or 26?
It says
26?
26 because that's the year we're planning to release it.
Yeah.
That's yes. Lanyard, sticker sheet, tote bag. Sticker sheets are in here. Oh.
They're sticky.
i3bit says Portal Companion Collection is on Switch, I think.
Oh, really?
Okay.
There you go. Cool. Valve porting their games.
Honestly, I haven't played games on the Switch in a long time. I used to use my Switch as an Animal Crossing and Binding of Isaac machine. Two very different vibes. But I mostly use my Steam Deck now.
Lanyard, sticker sheet, and you got the cards? And this is the tote.
backing.
And the
Sweden
back.
guy says, "Wait, kinda same though. I turned 15 yesterday."
Dang, everybody
Wow.
birthday.
Wow,
Happy birthday.
Happy
My
birthday.
birthday is in exactly a week.
Wow, happy birthday.
Happy birthday. My half birthday is in a week and 1 day.
Rose says,
Your one friend who ruins everything.
Rose says, "I tried Breath of the Wild years ago, but never got the hang of it. I've been meaning to try again for a while."
Yeah, I think it's a great game. If you want like a similar experience but just with more mechanics, you can play Tears of the Kingdom. I think Breath of the Wild has a little more sauce.
It's also easier for like if it's your first Zelda game.
Yeah.
Like that was my little brother's first Zelda game, and he picked it up really quickly.
It was honestly, it was my
He actually
first
beat it
Zelda
before I
game
did.
because I never played Zelda.
Wow, that's crazy.
Okay. Lanyard,
Lanyard,
sticker sheet,
sticker sheet,
tote bag,
tote bag,
iris.
iris.
Nice.
There you go.
I did not grow up with any with my first.
You didn't grow up
handheld-
with like.
My first handheld was a 3DS, so I wasn't able to play anything prior to that.
I had a more Zillennial experience because that my brother is a Zillennial. And I had
You had like a GameCube. And
I had a
Game Boy.
GameCube, a Game Boy Advance, a DS Lite, an Xbox 360.
I had a DS Lite, and I think my dad had an Xbox, but like, I used it because the Kinect came out, and I was like all over that. And I got the actual console that I got, besides the handheld, was the Wii.
Aware because I'm also class of 2026.
Whoa, that's really cool.
Great.
You could wear it to your school, and they'll be like, "What is that? You've been going to another school this whole time?" No.
Yeah, the good thing about the when the crowdfund is launching is that it'll go a bit into December. So if you want to ask for something as a gift, that would work great too.
Yeah.
You won't get it before Christmas, but
No, it'll ship out next year.
Yeah, it'll ship out next year because it has to be.
There's a
manufactured.
timeline on the page.
Yeah, you'll see it when it goes live. But yes, if you want to use your holiday gift asking leveraging power for good and not for evil, now would be the time. Or I guess Tuesday and onwards for a month would be the time.
So we made a video recently, and this has never happened before, but it for the first like 6 to 12 hours, it had like less than 500 views, and I think Instagram. On the other platforms, it was fine.
I'm gonna check now.
It has like 2,000 or 3,000 now.
That's still not.
It's still
great.
it's still very low compared to our usual, but
It is. It hasn't broken 3K.
yeah, but it's really funny because this has never happened before, and it's to the point where it's a little funny.
Yeah, like it never happens.
Yeah.
Like it just completely
Like
turbo flop.
Usually that means that Instagram is like, for some reason or another, it like detected that it was an advertisement or something and is like hiding it from people.
Or we just flopped. Sometimes you just flop. That's the nature
true,
of making.
But other things that we've never flopped this bad before.
I know. I don't know.
It's funny.
It is funny, but also this is not to say that like on its own that like less like 2,000 views is like not impressive. Any amount of views is impressive, but when you have the amount of followers we have, getting an amount of views like that is like almost unusual. We have 330,000 people following us on Instagram, and most of the people that watch our stuff aren't following us. So like, that means no one saw it.
Roasted, which video was that? It's the
Exactly!
It's the most recent one. It's just me talking to the camera while Milo's like spinning like a mannequin in the background, and I'm just saying that the Flimpo collection goes live on November 11th.
We'll probably make another video Monday.
We will.
Just an ad.
Okay.
Alistocrat says, "Congrats with Minbrought Hall. I spoke to Milo last year about indie animation stuff, and I'm planning to finally go down a similar route next year with a backer kit and merch with my show Hugo's Mind Palace.
Good fucking luck!
Thanks for continuing
You're
to
gonna need
inspire. Indie animation is hard work.
It
Yeah,
is hard!
Good luck. I
Good
hope
luck.
everything goes
Good
well
luck.
for you.
Yay! Campus map. We haven't seen someone order one of those in a while. Campus map, lanyard, tote bag, and a Lulu. If you get the Lulu together, I'll get everything else. Lanyard, tote.
But that wasn't where I was actually going with it. So I was reminded of that video, but we also did a video recently asking people for feedback on stickers. And there were just a bunch of sketches that I did in like 10 minutes. And one of them was a really shitty sketch of a laundry machine that I put in like default font in the middle. I put the horrors, and there were a lot of people who were like, I love it, just give it to me like that. So we did flush Reed fleshed out the stickers to be more finished.
Yeah,
However, when the campaign goes live, if you want the shitty versions of the stickers, one of our early stretch goals is worse stickers.
It's the stickers, but worse.
So if you liked the sketch versions of those stickers, you can still get them as long as we reach that stretch goal.
Yeah. Stickers, but worse. Sorry.
You good? Is there not one open?
I don't think so, because like, it's just in here. It's just these
No,
two.
the laundry machine is so
And
funny.
it's also
Would put on my college laptop.
It's definitely well. The funny thing is that like on Instagram and YouTube, people really liked the horrors, but on TikTok, people didn't really seem to gel with it as much. And my theory is that it's that like TikTok users don't think the laundry is scary because they don't do their laundry. Their mom does it.
they don't know what it's like to do laundry.
Yeah, that's like my working theory.
That's a pretty good theory.
Yeah. Sorry to take this. There we go. Map.
I3bit says, I'm also diving into indie animation, animator in the industry here. I think that what y'all are doing is awesome and love this wave of indie animation and where we are headed.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Especially with Hollywood canceling everything.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. Hollywood.
It's so funny.
Not the best state right
Being
now.
in indie animation is really funny because like
It's
we
not
were
easy, but it was like we did it because it's kind of our only option.
We-
as movies.
yeah, but also like we were here and like we don't go out
Can you give the
all the
sleeve?
the
backing?
sleeve and backing. We don't like exactly go out all the time, and it's sometimes we get a little bit in our own heads and we're like, oh, what we're doing is like, oh, we're such failures, and like, oh, we're not doing anything. And then as soon as we like go to an industry event, there are people that are like, hi, I've been working at Disney for 10 years and I hate my job and what you guys are doing is cool. And I'm like, what? It's crazy.
It's so interesting because like it's easy to get in your own head about it, especially occasionally I saw on Twitter there was some discourse about people being like indie animation isn't an industry, which I think it's a scene more than an industry by far.
Yeah.
Like the indie animation scene, and people going like they don't pay union wages and whatever. And the thing is, I think that's a very valid criticism, and that a lot of indie spaces need to pay better, and that's one of the things that we are
Yeah, that was like our goal
trying
from the
to
beginning.
do, which is why we aren't hiring people for free. We're not hiring people for like pennies. We
Yeah.
want to be able to pay people, maybe not union wages because we can't afford that, unfortunately,
It's a
but we
lot.
want to pay people like fairly.
Yeah. And we're not going to do that thing that a lot of other early indie studios did, which eventually failed, where they were
We
like,
just
yeah,
like, yeah, you can
Volunteer.
volunteer, and
Everyone
then maybe
volunteer,
we'll,
and
maybe
then
we'll pay you someday.
we'll figure out the money
That's
at
so.
some point.
We want to. We're working with Chimera Bunny too because we want stuff to, the scene to be more sustainable. Even if it's not like a one-to-one replacement for the industry, it should be like a path that people can take and be successful with.
Yeah.
Any Dimension says indie animation is a movement.
It is a movement. It's a movement, it's a scene, it's, a community. Calling it an industry is probably not right.
No, I don't think it's fully
It's
accurate.
a subset of
It-
the industry.
it-
Like,
I think it's...
of the animation industry. Like, I think. Like, it's... I think you could say that.
Even to call it a subset
I
is
don't
kind
like
of...
that because you wouldn't call indie music part of the music industry.
It's
I mean,
more of like...
I mean, I would.
Oh, well, I disagree with you.
I think calling it a scene and a movement is definitely just the most accurate because of the lack of specificity. Because there are indie shows that are going onto streaming platforms and paying people enough for it to be their job, and then there are shows that are made just out of the passion of one person, and that's under the same umbrella. You can't have one it's a movement. It's making animation outside of the traditional industry. And that looks very different to a lot of different people and different productions. Okay, and then I get to put this on. Do the checkbox. Also, how are we doing for time? Because we might need to swap this out, and also I need to blow my nose.
We're halfway.
We're halfway? Alright, why don't I seal this up? We can swap the box out and I can blow my schnoz. And also my nose. Ugh, never mind. Mulligan.
What?
Do that.
I didn't like that.
I didn't like that either. That was awful. Sorry, everyone. Okay. There we go. Put this over there. That's over there.
All right.
Cool. We'll be back in a couple minutes.
We're gonna drink water and go to the bathroom.
Yes.
Yes.
That all sort of fun stuff.
But to you, it will look like nothing happened at all.
That's
except
true.
maybe one little thing. We'll see you later.
Bye-bye.
See you in a minute.
See you in a bit.
Bye-bye. And we're back. Hello.
So what's everyone's favorite filler word? Because we were talking about how Reed says like a lot in the middle of sentences, and Milo does too, but not as much, even though Milo grew up in California. I probably
the
say
like
it the
capital
least,
of the world.
the least out of us three, but I still say it frequently enough because I'm Gen Z,
Yeah.
and American.
I'm now going to be hyper aware of every time I say like for the next several hours.
But my filler word of choice, and I guess it's not really a choice, is I say a lot, and I think that it's interesting in different languages what the filler words are.
I like filler words in different languages. So I think my filler word is probably I do use like a lot, although I do love me a good
Yeah.
a schwa. a good
Milo,
old
this
schwa.
isn't really a filler word as much as it is like a transitional thing, but Milo likes to say either way a lot.
I do.
Yeah.
I do like to say either way. It's because I like to make sure that everything is accounted for and everyone's happy and no one will be mad at me. Ingrained into my psyche.
Can you pass me some more of the stiff card?
These are
No, the plastic
Oh, yeah.
lanyard things.
Lanyard holder thingies.
Just like a stack of them.
Other things I sometimes do is I will say like it's just.
You do say it's just.
I do say just a lot while I'm texting.
Mhm.
I've noticed that.
So talking about filler words in other languages, so French has got the classic. But I'm serious. If you want to really seem like you know how to speak a language, learn its filler words. Because if you're speaking a language and then all of a sudden you swap to an English, people are gonna be like, what's your deal?
But if you're like,
But if you,
There's a lot of European. It's like a lot of European countries have like the
when I was learning Chinese, I asked what the filler word was I asked because I heard. So the word for like a general filler word in Chinese is na, fourth tone, which means that. In other contexts. So when I was listening to my teacher speak, it sounded like she was just saying that at the beginning of words, and I was like, why did you say that at the beginning of your sentence? And she's like, oh, I just say it when I'm thinking. And I was like, oh, it's a filler word. She still speaks a little Mandarin.
I see in chat Sonic the Bagel Way. Is that Sonica?
Yes, it is.
Hi,
Okay.
Sonica.
Hi, Sonica.
Hello, Sonica. I wasn't sure. Ki and ani, roughly meaning that and in my native language are common ones Sonica uses.
Nice. What language are you referring to? I might have asked you that when I was there. I'm not sure. This one. Okay. Weiss trading card, tote bag, and a random. So we get to roll twice. Isn't
A lot
that
of people are saying
great?
or
I've been using some okie dokie recently.
Yeah, I've been on that okie dokie.
I've been on that
grind.
okie dokie shit recently, especially with my parents. If my parents like message me and they're like, "Hey, can you send a video to your grandpa? It's his birthday soon." I'm like, "Okie dokie." I never say okie dokie.
I like isms too, like just turns of phrase that come from people who you watch or listen to.
Oh
Um,
God.
Unfortunately. Oh.
Marathi. Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
Unfortunately, some of them that are really kino are from Donald Trump, like saying sad.
sad.
Sad. Well, there are other blank. Everybody transgender. Trading. Okay. Tote bag. Let's roll for a Weiss and a rando.
This.
Many have been saying this.
Many have
That's
been saying
actually
this.
another one.
Yeah.
I can't
The
keep getting away
unfortunate
with
thing
this.
is that as terrible of a person he is kind of funny.
He shouldn't have been a politician. He should have been a drag queen.
Yeah, true. But he is awful.
He is awful. He's really, really,
I wish
really
that
awful.
we could just
and we hate it.
have him in like a Truman Show thing where he thinks he's in charge and like
That would
he's,
be
like,
fun.
doing shit, but like we can just watch
I
him
think-
and he's
I
not
think-
actually affecting the world.
Should he survive to the end of the presidency, and I mean that just because he's old. I'm not wishing him anything. I think he should be a judge on Drag Race because I think he would swipe the floor. Maven, and then a Weiss. Roll for Weiss.
Nope.
Regular. There you go. You got a card backing?
No, I need one.
Okay.
Martian Girl says, once while my friend was giving a speech type thing, I started counting how many times she said like, and it was around 107 for a 6-minute presentation.
Wow!
Whoa, that's crazy.
107 for a
Wow.
6-minute
Can I have the sleeve as well?
For the
Yeah.
For the
Uh,
So
I think in general, I was saying before we got on camera, I think I use filler words a lot because I tend to speak very fast, but I can't think of the words fast enough to like keep up with how fast I'm saying them aloud, and just have to keep taking breaks.
I when I was learning Japanese, I also learned the filler words for Japanese, and it convinced my tutor that I knew way more Japanese than I did, so he just started speaking no English at all from the get-go. And then, like 15 minutes in, I was like, brother, I've run out of the words that I know. I'm so sorry. And he was like, I understand. That's what I'm here for. And I was like, bro.
Oh, speaking other languages, that reminded me, we went to like a Salvadorian
Yeah, a
restaurant.
pupuseria.
Like a local one, and the staff were just speaking in Spanish, and I had to like
Yeah, it was like a quick time event.
I had to crack in the high school Spanish because I'm like the only one of like in this group that like
Took Spanish as a
Spanish
class.
in high school.
So, and my Spanish, I took it for like 4 or 5 years, or no, like, yeah, like 5 years maybe. Still, I've forgotten like all of the verbs and words. Like, I had to, I was like trying to remember how to say, together.
Like paying together.
To be like, hey, can we pay together? Or should we pay together, or can we pay separate? And I could only think of contigo, which technically is a way of saying together, but like that's like saying like with you.
Yeah. This one's going to Poland, by the way.
No.
Shout out to the Femboy Empire, Poland. Half of the country really hates when you say that.
Or like juntos, like pagar juntos, and sí.
Yeah. I had to... I've never taken Spanish. I just know like enough survival Spanish from living in LA where I was just like, okay, I know how to order.
Similar thing for me where I know Tagalog, so I know a bunch of Spanish words.
Oh, it's 4 trading cards.
Oh, 4.
Dang, that's like the first time an item has been like.
It hasn't been more than one before now.
No, this is the first. I've checked every one.
Sweden guy says Milo be knowing all of the languages.
No, low key, I know 4 of them. There are many more than that. Although I would love to know all of them.
I mean, you are able to recognize most languages.
Yeah, that's not super hard. It isn't. You just have to know.
Most people don't bother to like learn that though.
Well, they should.
Or don't. Like,
they should
don't
because it's
find
not
it
that.
necessary.
2, 3, 4.
Cool. That's the random cards.
A charm.
A charm. A large shirt, and a tote bag.
And can you also give me the backing and the sleeve?
Backing and sleeve. Backing and sleeve. Oh shoot, we might be out of skinny. Let me know, because
No, I think these were just put on top. I think there's more skinny ones under them.
The funny thing with Spanish is that I'm way better at like
No.
listening. My listening comprehension is better than my speaking skills with it. I mean, I think that's like a lot of.
that's typical.
That's like pretty common.
Yeah, that is typical. I might be able to make it work.
We'll see. If not, we can just cut these and I can entertain the chat for a little bit. I'll dance on the table.
I remember having like a similar moment, like in the subway in college. Like someone came up to me and was like, habla español, sí, pequeño, un poco, and like they were trying to ask directions, and I like knew where like to direct them, but I was like, oh my god, I don't remember how to say like up. I was like, or like saying like going up 2 floors or whatever, going like I was trying to remember like floor and like the word for floor, like things like and I could not. I was just like, I felt like so like I was just like, I'm so sorry.
The funny thing is that when you're learning Mandarin, you learn how to give people directions like, oh, go to there, then go on the 2nd floor, and then you've arrived, and then you go to China. And no one's asking your ass for directions. Like, no one's coming up to me. They're like, there's no way that white person knows the way to go. It was handy when people told me where to go. But never no one ever asked me where to go.
Well, my copy Capucine says, hi Ren, and Flimpos, it's Eva.
Hello. Hi, Eva.
Eva.
Hi, Eva.
Hi, Eva.
Hope you've been well. I
Hello.
haven't been in Utah for a long time. I guess the next time I visit, I should probably let everyone know.
You should be like, you're back. You're so back.
Jazzman Cartoon says, it's not hard, you have to know. Truest words have never been spoken.
It's not hard, you just have to know.
Okay. Shirt, sunflower charm, tote bag, trading cards.
Yeah. Genuinely, if you want to know, if you want to be able to tell apart different writing systems from each other, oops, all you have to do is go on the GeoGuessr Guide website, and they explain it in very good, simple details.
Playing GeoGuessr has genuinely helped me to recognize a lot more script.
Yeah, but the GeoGuessr Guide, like, I wasn't able to tell the difference between, like, the different, like, scripts on the Indian subcontinent, because there's, like, a bunch of them. I knew that, like, Devanagari was used for Hindi, and, like, Telugu looked, like, more curvy, and Tamil looked a bit different, but also a little curvy, and Malayalam was like this and that. But, like, I didn't know what the other ones were, and then it just says what they are. And I'm like, dang, that's crazy. Okay. To Poland you go.
Indeed.
Says, hey Flimpos, I'm not normally able to catch these streams because of time zone differences, so this is so nice to wake up to.
Oh, good
I'm
morning.
glad you're here. And good morning.
Good morning. Unless it's like not morning where you are and you just took a nap. Which in which case, hey, welcome. I'm glad you could make it.
Yeah.
Okay. This is an XL shirt.
I'd
A
love to
lanyard
learn
and a
Arabic.
What?
Read Arabic.
Yeah. It's a hard one.
Yeah.
Arabic?
Yeah.
Oh.
Isn't it considered like kind of like in terms of the difficulty scale for like English speakers? It's like kind of in the middle between like that and like Chinese.
No, it's
like,
so.
like,
First of all, I don't believe in that index. I think it's very Eurocentric. But for English speakers, Arabic is either rated 1 tier below Chinese and Japanese, or it's on the same level. If you ask me, I think it should be on the same level, because Chinese and Japanese are logographic and syllabaries. Arabic is like another direction, and there's 4 letters for each letter.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What the
I
hell,
also,
man?
like, my French teacher in high school was, she's Moroccan, so she
Yeah.
also taught Arabic, and we would sometimes have, like, the, stuff from the previous class, which was her Arabic class, on the whiteboard when we entered class.
And you're
And I would be like,
bro! This shit is writing?
It's so beautiful.
It's incredible. It is a language
It
built
is, yeah.
to be written beautifully.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, from every... down to the actual linguistics of it, not even just the writing system. It is a language meant to be written beautifully. But God, is it hard. And it's more like Chinese, where it's just sort of like a language family,
Yeah.
where there's a bunch of mutually unintelligible dialects, and they have like a standard dialect that no one actually speaks, but it's what
Yeah.
everyone on TV speaks. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Imagine if there was
That
just
is
like
so interesting.
English that people speak on the TV but nowhere else. That's
That's-
crazy to me. I don't know.
Yeah, I think the closest that we've got to that is like transatlantic accent.
Yeah, but
That's
you can still.
like
Like,
not
that's,
even.
like,
clo-
not even
That's
close.
like if the transatlantic
close-
accent was something that you
Had,
didn't
like,
know if
words.
you learned it.
Yeah.
Like if you didn't learn how to speak transatlantic accent, you didn't know what they were saying.
Yeah.
That's
Can I have
Amazing.
the sleeve
Sleep
and the backing?
on the backing. Coming right up. I tried to learn a little Arabic from Pimsleur. It's a tricky language. It's just very hard.
I am not very good with, or like I have never been especially successful with learning another language, mostly because I've never been like in a situation where I've been like fully immersed in that language, like surrounded by people that are speaking, like where I had to speak the language, and I think that's like
that does really help a lot.
that. I think that is like one of the most key components of like, or just like being regularly surrounded by people who speak your target language.
Well, yeah, because when your brain is surrounded by people that speak your target language and you need to speak it for like living, then your brain kicks into language mode. Oh, hi Maisie, you're smelling all of my mom's bags.
Even outside of just like needing to, but even just having access to a lot of people who do speak that language.
Yeah.
fluently.
That's why I don't
'Cause
trust
I
people when
grew
they
up in a
move.
small town.
That's like why I don't trust people when they move to a place where it's like they speak a different language and they're like, I've been living here for 15 years, I still can't speak a word of it, and I'm like,
That means
really?
that means that you don't.
What do you do all day?
But
Like you don't even know it? What do
like,
you do?
I think that I would be able to like have like speak like passable Spanish if I was like in a Spanish-speaking country for like a couple weeks. Like I think I would be able to pick it up. Like I have enough of a basic like knowledge of Spanish that I would be able to like relearn stuff.
It's always what happens whenever I go to France. I always forget all the French and then I come back and then I remember all the French. So my mom, who is crashing with us right now because she's
On a layover.
she's on a layover from Paris to, the West Coast. And she had trouble in the airport because she didn't know whether it was flying to New York, JFK, or Newark Airport in New Jersey.
Newark, known as the Wa New York.
Kinda, yeah. For those of you that don't know, Maisie.
Here's Maisie.
Here's Maisie.
Maisie.
For those of you that don't know American geography that much, New York City has another city
Nearby.
in New Jersey, which borders it, called Newark, Newark. And there's an airport there that's very big that people use to also fly into New York City because it's still very close to it. So it's Newark Airport for Newark, New Jersey, but it is also an airport of New York City. So the French people who do not care are like, she's asking, cette ville va New York ou Newark? Oh, c'est New York. Oui, c'est la même cité. It's the same. It's the same. No, it's not the same. One goes to New Jersey. C'est comme New Jersey. We just did this one. Wah. Next up. Sunflower charm, medium shirt, lanyard, and a tote bag. Race. Lanyard and tote. And charm. I think they should make a writing system that's just vibes. Actually, that's just Cyrillic in cursive. that's a writing system that's just vibes. And a tote. collection, but I would wear this and also have the tote bag.
Yeah.
People would be like, wow, school spirit.
What school is that? Oh, you know.
You know.
IU.
AU.
Hey,
Mandelbrot Hall, the scariest and most elaborate Moonbase album joke of all time.
I remember when you guys were like first talking about it for the first, and like at that point the project itself was just referred to as
IU, yeah.
I
think if you
kept
go back-
saying AU, and I was like AU.
No, like,
And-
like, no.
Oh.
It is really funny because if you go back in our group chat far enough, you can actually see us talking about Mandelbrot Hall, but it's just called IU.
Yeah. Okay. Charm? Where's the charm?
Yeah.
Charm shirt.
IU card by Ariana Grande. I don't know what that joke was about.
You heard the words thank you.
Fuck you, man.
Eva said, I'm good, busy with some new projects for school. I'm glad to see you guys are doing well too.
Yay, thank you so much. I'm glad you're doing well as well.
Yeah.
Rose says, wait, hang on, did you switch jackets?
Someone finally knows!
Whoa!
Whoa! Congratulations, Rose!
Congratulations, Ro. You have the highest perception in all of chat.
Yes, you do. And, but yes, we did. Secretly, while you weren't looking. We switched jackets.
Indeed.
I just remember there was like a thought I didn't finish with language that I was saying, like, I have never been in a situation where I've been able to like really immerse myself in a new language, but like I really love
I'm sorry. Did I hit you?
No,
Speaking-
that was the chair.
like, or at least like trying to speak in languages that are not my like native, or not like ones that I like that are different from my native language, especially if they have like different sounds that are not common in like English, because I just like making like different sounds.
New
and
sounds.
It feels cool.
That's why Arabic's awesome. It's got like palatal plosives that they haven't even invented yet in this side. Like the country Qatar is actually like Qatar. Like it actually like it has to go that back because there's a difference. There's another consonant that's like a K, but it's further forward in the mouth, and there is a like you have to differentiate them between them. It's Final family that I like to look around at. It's like Language Pod 101, and they have for like lots of languages. They have their own channel, and like sometimes I like to look at their basic, like learn 10 basic phrases in such language. And one day I went on Filipino Pod 101 to learn the most basic Tagalog that it considered to be like the 10 most basic phrases. That's y'all. It's spoken fast.
Yeah, it is.
I was like, this is crazy.
Yeah, Tagalog's actually a really difficult language.
It is.
Pronunciation is straightforward enough because you pronounce everything phonetically.
I'll give him that. That was pretty cool.
But the grammar, I don't know how to do grammar.
Austronesian alignment in general eludes me, but I think it's fascinating. And it's a very handy system, but I wish I understood it. Lanyard. No, you got
Tote
this
bag.
over there. Tote bag.
And then the
Martian
Sleeves.
girls. I noticed immediately, but didn't want to point it out to maintain the silly.
oh,
And I was like,
Yeah.
did I ruin it?
Sure.
I know
Was
that
it
Eva's
Easter egg?
I know that Eva is in chat right now, and I want to ask her about things in her personal life, but I can't do that. I can't do that.
Follow up. Just like
I will.
message.
I will. I can't do that live on stream.
We should ask people about their personal life, like on
I'm
a
like,
public forum.
how's so and so?
Yeah, exactly. How's this like weird personal detail of your life that we should talk about here?
Hi, Maisie.
Hi, Maisie. lanyard, tote bag, trading card, Jackie, Weiss
You
card.
have this.
That's also why I really want to learn ASL more. Like and it's something that I like kind of get into like I do in little bursts every like few years. Is that I've like started like trying to learn ASL, at least like certain phrases and stuff. But I don't know. There's like something very. I think it's because it's like adjacent to stimming. Like I just like the sensory.
You move your body.
Well, I mean, you
No,
were
like,
also
it's
talking about
the
you were
different
also
types of
talking about that
sensory
with other
inputs
language.
as, like just because I like learning different languages, like being able to like use various different like sensory things to convey meaning to other people in a way that is like understood by them, like is mutually understood. Is like just like such a cool concept to me.
It's an
Just
unconventional
in
reason to
general.
like languages, but it's a valid one. I
Reed, you're the
think.
white boy of all time.
I mean, I just like, or I also think like the physicality of ASL, like, is like sign language in general is very cool.
It is cool.
Lanyard, tote bag, Jackie, and Weiss.
Yep.
Okay.
Guy who likes learning languages because it's new and unique ways to stim. No, but like that, but unironically. I like listening to songs in languages I don't know because I like hearing how people make songs out of their languages.
I like
Cool.
counting in different languages.
Yes!
Counting to 10 is most of what I know about many other languages.
Yes! True. I'm pretty sure I can count to 10 in Arabic.
I actually don't know how to count in Swedish.
Damn. It's probably like 1, Swedish 2, 3, Swedish 4, Greek I. French? Did you know in French the letter Y is actually called Y, which means Greek I? That's crazy.
It's like,
Yeah,
there's
it
like
is
Swedish
correct.
two. Two in Swedish is två.
Hmm.
With like it's like två.
Eva, remember...
Wait, like A with the circle over it.
Eva, if you're still in chat, remember those fucked up French song videos you would show me?
Il y a les yeux rouges, il y a les yeux verts, il y a les yeux arc-en-ciel et une tête en bois. Il va de chaud.
Or the one that goes like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
That's so.
I showed them to the others here.
I gotta say, cinema.
As an OMG, I forgot about those.
Il boit de noix de coco, on va faire dodo. Oui, comme Napoléon.
Adrian Lucas,
Ho,
what's
ho,
up,
ho,
guys?
ho, ho.
Obama back.
Obama back!
Back.
I just got my Discord account back. It was hacked like 7 days ago.
Oh,
Oh.
dang, congratulations.
Glad you got it back.
Yeah. Lanyard, random card, and a tote. I'll get the lanyard and the tote.
Swedish, I'm gonna attempt to count like 0 to 10.
Swedish guy,
Noll,
at the ready.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10.
Sweden guy, assess. Well, that's what you need.
Judge me.
I took I think I actually I said this in a previous stream, but when I was younger I took karate classes at like a strip mall karate class, which is a common thing in America and North America. But it wasn't karate, it was specifically the South Korean martial art Tang Soo Do, which is similar, but it's not the same. And they made us count up to 10 in Korean, like when we needed to like do push-ups for 10 seconds or whatever. But they never told us it was Korean, so the whole time I was just like, this is a strange way of counting. But then later I just like heard counting in Korean, and I was like, what? It was Korean the whole time.
When I was younger, when I was a kid, I used to know how to count in Chinese because my mom played mahjong with some friends.
Yes.
And she would like use me because I was a little kid with like a brain sponge full of language knowledge to like remember what each of the characters were and like what number they were.
Mahjong is actually so much fun, and I played it in Mandarin class.
The most recent time I
so
played
fun.
mahjong was in Yakuza. Game.
It's like strategy. Like you gotta.
Yeah.
It's kind of has the similar sort of like you need to be good at like playing with people. Like it's you have to assess the vibes of like people's faces.
Sweden guy said acceptable but needs work.
You know what?
Is Tio Neo? Is it like pronounced like? Is it? I don't know where the emphasis is.
You're gonna have a hard time getting
Yeah.
that through text.
Yeah.
I was gonna say. I'm trying to think of like I tried to learn some I was doing Swedish on Pimsleur for a little while.
Yeah.
And like I think the main like sentence that I have like remembered that I like have just kind of like remembered because it also had like an interesting rhythm to it. Was Jag skulle vilja ha något att dricka. Jag skulle vilja ha något att dricka.
Was that
Which,
from? What does that
it
mean?
just means I would like to have something to drink.
Yay! Cool. Can you? Or I got it. Yeah. Mark that off. Mark it off. Stick it on. Throw it back. Throw it back. Throw it back. Also, how are we doing for time? Just because we've got work to do after the stream and also a call. 4:51.
About 10 minutes? Alright, if everyone has any pressing questions.
Might as well do it before.
Yeah, we're actually going to be streaming again on Tuesday when the crowdfund launches.
Oh yeah.
So
It'll be
it'll be exciting.
fun.
We might be on this set, but we also might be in the office. It kind of depends on how we'll feel.
Yeah.
Because we might
We'll
want
see.
to have all of us on camera, we're not sure.
Do you wanna? I think we should have all of us on camera.
Yeah.
I think we should. It's all of us. All of us. Let's pack one more.
Okay.
Campus map, random trading card, tote bag, Weiss card.
But we'll make another video on Monday that hopefully doesn't flop, promoting the stream.
We should. Should we bring up that it flopped in the video to like be funny about it?
Yeah, maybe.
Campus map.
Random card. Weiss card. Iris. Iris and
It
Weiss.
seems to be from Neat T. Neat T.
The Pinot Library.
Neat T.
The Pinot Library.
The Pinot Library in the Coke archives.
Rose's Mad Libs.
We could.
We can do that. Here, let's pack this and then we'll do that.
Yeah.
Tote bag.
Tote bag.
So I'm gonna ask, what time is the Tuesday stream?
It is going to be at 1 p.m. Eastern, which is the same for you, I think.
Yeah. Cause Toronto.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 1 p.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific, and then those are the only two I know off the top of my head. Mountain time, it's 11 a.m. That's because
Central Time.
it's
10.
10 a.m. And those are all of the U.S. time zones, except for Hawaii.
No, that's not true. It
You
was
forgot
12.
Pacific.
Central is.
I already said
Central would be
Pacific.
12.
I thought you said mountain.
I said mountain after I said Pacific.
Oh, okay. Don't worry, I would
I
never
think we got
accuse
it
you
right.
of forgetting the
It's-
glorious West Coast. Campus
Central
map,
is 12, yeah.
Yeah. Central
campus
is 12.
map, tote bag, Weiss card. Do you have the Weiss card in there?
Yeah. I need the sleeve.
For the, yeah.
Tia and Nia. Okay.
I think I did the Mad Lib last time, so Ren,
I can write it.
you can write it.
I gotta get back on that Swedish Pimsleur.
Yeah, you still have. We share an account. You can just go on there
Yeah.
whenever. I give my Pimsleur account to like anybody. I don't think you're allowed to do that, but I do it.
Not anyone in chat.
Not anyone in chat, because that's like, you know, it's got like my email and stuff. But yeah, no, I give anybody. I gave it to like, not just you, I gave it to like 2 of my other friends. Ren, you want to get in on this?
Maybe.
Okay.
Sweden guy says, yeah, that sounded good. Good job, Reed. Yay!
Okay. Where was the checking list?
There you go.
Map, card, Weiss card,
Toad.
tote.
The Pimsleur is like $19 a month or something, or $15, and it's like for $1 extra you have access to every language in its system, all of them. And if you pay $1 less, you only get one. And I'm like, that's a crazy deal. You can learn whatever you want to learn. Pashto, go ahead. But
It's been like several months since I was like in that really like in the Swedish grind.
you just get back on.
Just get back into it.
Yeah, you just
Get
the
on
language
board.
never goes away. It
Yeah.
only changes slightly without perception. As all do.
I don't have a pencil. Reed, do you have a pencil?
You might have to. I might go and snag one because I need to blow my nose anyways.
Okay. I'm gonna grab.
Oh, I'll never blow my nose.
I guess not.
I
We
guess-
don't know what chat's saying anymore, because Reed's gone.
Oh, chat could be saying very mean things about us.
We should just make up what chat is saying and
I
respond to
can't
it.
believe chat would say that you're a poopy head.
Whoa.
I'm not gonna blow my nose on camera.
Thank you.
I'm gonna step off camera, much in the same way that we gotta like put socks on every time we record. I'm not blowing my nose on camera.
Milo should blow their nose on camera. Why would you say that?
Directly into the mic.
That doesn't make any sense.
Sweden guy says, oh no, I'm invisible. Adrian Lucas says, Milo is a poopy head. Stinky.
Whoa. Okay.
Rose says, I think that the stream would be at 9 p.m. UK time. GMT.
I don't know off the top of my head.
GMT?
Yeah.
That's the UK.
It's +5,
GMT plus 5?
right? Or
Like
6
p.m.
Yeah.
I
Unless
think.
it's like different because of daylight savings.
Ugh.
It
It'll
might
be.
It might be.
If you're in the
more.
UK, it'll be in the evening.
Adrian Lucas said, Reed is awesome. Hashtag Reed is the best Flimpo. Hashtag Reed sweet. Hashtag.
Wow.
Whoa.
With 4 fire emojis. Thank you, Adrian Lucas. Maybe I made it up. You guys will never know.
I think people should pick their favorite Flimpo. I think it'd be funny to see what people's Flimpo bias is.
Rose like, oh, I was very wrong. Maybe I got your time zone wrong. Yeah, we're Eastern, so
Yeah.
New York, like New York time.
EST is the abbreviation for it in.
Eva says, Ren is my Flimpo bias, but I am also biased.
Yeah, but you're my chat bias.
Does anyone want to be? Does anyone? Can I? Does anyone like me?
I like you, Milo.
Thanks, Reed. I appreciate it.
I3bit says, as you guys expand, do you see mostly getting remote talent or trying to build in-house?
Realistically,
Probably mostly remote.
Yeah, just because like studio space is expensive.
Yeah.
Well, that would be cool though. It'd be very handy to have people actually come into a physical
We
studio.
would, like, somewhere probably a lot further down the line, we would get, like, an office space, like,
That'd be sick.
it would probably still be, like, a limited staff, like, a very limited number
Yeah.
of employees.
Pretty teeny, but you know, it'd be cool. It'd probably more realistically, it'd be a place where we like meet to do dailies or something.
Mhm. Something similar to, like, Ted Mouse's setup.
Their
but,
deal.
like, smaller.
Way smaller. Their studio's kind of big.
Yeah.
Okay, I have the Mad Libs. Can we get a noun?
A noun.
Give us a noun.
And
While
we'll-
we're waiting for that to come in, I'll read a few more. Start selling photo cards of yourself to page.
Maybe for when we do our merch photo shoot, we should also like take new headshots
Yeah.
and then sell those as photo
Sonica
cards.
says cat.
Cat.
Oh,
Oh.
easy. She just jumped on top of a box of what seems to be insulation blanket.
And can we get a place?
Place.
Any dimensions, something more memorable about the journey when being remote.
I mean, this is a far-flung thing, but if we were to, like, get a proper studio space that wasn't our basement and, like, have the funds to do so, like, hiring people on the East Coast would be cool, but I think we would do both, like, hybrid, both people in office and remote.
Very talented people live all over the place.
Little Zingas said, I came from following your collection to go live. I love all of you Flimporders.
Oh, thank you so much!
Thank you.
Collection goes live 11/11.
Hero said South Africa.
Okay.
South Africa.
Can we get 2 adjectives?
You can say these back to back.
Yeah,
To
so
save
we
time.
might get these from different people.
Yeah.
Yeah. 2 adjectives. If I could say 2 adjectives, I would choose dry and wet.
Oh, like a vacuum. It was in your head. It was subliminally planted in your head by your mother.
Yeah, she was talking about if we had
Wet
a
and
wet
dry
dry
vacuum.
vacuum so she could clean up something while we
Adrian
were
Lucas
streaming.
said 2-in-1 had 2-in-1 massive and low, but also so we could do one from massive and
Okay.
then Stream Guy's sweaty.
Massive and
Okay,
sweaty.
this is going great. Okay.
Great job, guys.
Can we get a verb?
Massive and sweaty.
Massive and sweaty.
Mordecai and Rigby.
Mordecai and Rigby.
Mordecai and Rigby.
Oh, Page Turner also had said before, Milo, you are my bias for real.
Wow.
Thank you, Paige Turner.
That's
Saranghae. I only know that from like the Mickey Mouse short where he says that, and he says like that.
okay, we got a bunch of things from people who have already gotten something in, but like the ones that aren't are bilk and giggity. And I'm like, that's not a verb.
We need a verb.
One can you I giggity to the store?
I guess so. I'm gonna write it down.
Giggity.
I giggity.
And an adjective.
ADJ.
Maisie looks so proud of herself being on
Yeah,
top of
she's
that.
like in a box with a blanket in it, and she's like, oh.
Marcia Girl says milk is a word. It's like milk is a verb. It's to milk.
To bilk something?
Milk.
You know what? Okay, I'll write bilk here, and then I'll write giggity as the adjective at the end.
Yeah.
How about that?
Okay. To bilk?
To milk.
What does that mean?
You rolled well on your persuasion check. I'll allow it. Okay.
Oh, it means to cheat or defraud someone.
Oh.
Okay, dang. I didn't expect it to have a real meaning that wasn't just milk
Okay.
with a bee.
Here's the Mad Libs.
Okay.
Many years ago, bilked. So giggity.
What should we title that one? The Cat of Quagmire.
Here.
Okay.
Annie Dimension says this could be a game changer.
My mom
Ready
might
for a
have been
game
watching
changer.
Tonight's host. Tonight, let's announce ourselves like
You
contestants on Game Changer. Welcome to a Game Changer. Tonight's guests. They drink milk from the fridge. It's red a bwag.
Was that your drinking sound?
Someone has to do one for me.
And in a college jacket, even though they're not in college anymore, Milo Ferguson.
Yeah, I'm 22 and I know these people. What's up? Yeah, straight up. I just thought I'd swing by and say hi.
Yeah, I was in the area, so I just thought I'd say hi. And that's all.
And
folks.
guy who just turned invisible, it's Reed Sandland.
Hey, why? Whoa! Why is everyone freaking out?
And our host, Maisie. She's been in the garage the whole time. And that
Half of the time.
was our Studio
That was
Flimpo
Studio
stream.
Flimpo stream. Come see us again on Tuesday, please. That would be really awesome. The more people are there, the better. Tell your friends.
Tell
it's
your-
a special stream.
It's a really special stream. We're gonna do if we cross the goal on live stream, I'll do a backflip.
If we cross the goal on live stream, I will spin around for 1 minute straight. And then I'll try to walk in a straight line.
Okay, that's more feasible. I'll do a front flip. Actually, it's more of a somersault. We gotta do somersaults more. I feel like when you're a kid, you're doing
Oh.
somersaults all the
Ro
time.
asks, can you please read it again? My sound cut out.
I'll do it real quick.
Okay, you read it.
Many years ago, a cat was ruler of South Africa. They were very massive and sweaty, so much so, in fact, that they bilked. So giggity.
Wow. And Eva said, Ren, I changed my phone number, so message me on Discord.
You got it. Will do.
So, thank you so much for coming to the Studio Flimpo stream, and come to
Come to the Studio Flimpo
Flimpo
stream on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Damn, that was like synchronized.
Yeah. 11:11. Remember it. It's like Skyrim.
It's like Skyrim, and also the number one four times.
11125 dots. That guy's a douchebag. Don't watch his stuff.
Okay, everyone, bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye-bye, everyone.